So just talk a little bit about the defense's performance so far in fall camp.
Oh, good. The defense is doing a good job fundamentally. In the beginning, we had a goal to work on our details with stance and keys and be the gaps and the assignments you're supposed to be. And it's evolving. You're playing faster, they're communicating well, and we're going in the right direction.
Do you think guys have adjusted really well to playing this 3-4 over the spring and now the fall after playing a 4-3 primarily before this?
Well, our package is multiple fronts, so it's not really 3-4. We have multiple. The student athletes are doing a great job of installing our defense. They're all in it from the beginning, and since day one, they're always working to get better.
Can you walk us through how all those kind of position changes happen? You got Hilliard, you got Goforth, Willis. How do you guys sit in meetings and have conversations about that?
We have. We sit down as a defensive staff and figure out how we can put our best 11 on the field, and that's what our goal is: put our best 11 players and find a spot for them. And that's why we're multiple fronts and different variations of different personnels, so that we're fundamentally sound and yet we put our best 11.
Is it usually your idea or coach's idea? Let's say with Hilliard. How did that come about? A move like
us
that.
As a defense, we're talking to defensive staff and we go over all the different positions and different personnel and our fronts as a whole, as a collective, and discuss what's best for our defense at that particular moment for the grander scale. So it's a combination of all our defensive staffs, which are great coaches and more than qualified, and try and put our best 11 out there.
What are you liking that you see out of Epinesa playing with the first swing at nose now?
Lee's doing a good job with his hands. He's really strong at the point, and he works every day. He's steady, and he's a great kid, and he's doing what he's being coached.
What have been your impressions of the defensive line?
The defensive line, they've been working hard. Since springtime, they're getting better. Each day, they're getting better. They're working great as a group. They do a good job of communication. Individual, they get after it. They're doing a really good job. I can't speak enough good things about them.
Brandon was talking to us about kind of losing weight and stuff, and moving from end to nose and nose to end. Have you noticed him losing all that weight, and was that your idea to move him back to end?
Well, we have a certain weight for players, and rather than go in detail, but we just try to put the best players out there, and hopefully because of our defense line, you can play any multiple positions, so it's really predicated on how you play on what side and what position.
Do you see that he's more comfortable at end?
Oh, Brandon's a good job. He does a good job on both. He does a good job as a one technique, 0, and also he does a real good job at 4 and a 5. So once again, he's a football player. The great thing about here at UCLA, we got a lot of good student athletes that are able to be position flexibility, and you have to be because it's at that age the body's ever evolving, changing, and you never know. Like we had Donovan Carter. First got he was a linebacker. Now he's a DN/nose. So everybody changes. Matures differently.
Have you looked at any tape of Rice yet?
Yes. We've been looking at Rice and working on them a little bit and getting ready.
What do you think of their offense?
Really good. Watch the tape from last year. They did a lot of nice stuff, and I'm looking forward for that challenge.